Hello grade 7 students, so today we'll continue with chemical reaction. So the objective for today is explore acid reacting with carbonate chemical reaction. So the experiment for today is acid reacting with carbonate. As I gave you an example for a chemical reaction is vinegar and baking soda. مثل ما كتير منكم عمل هيدي الاكسبيرمنت بالبيت وشاف الساينز of this chemical reaction and the product. So the vinegar is the acid here and carbonate is the baking soda. As you are seeing here, the signs are formation of bubbles, formation of precipitate and water. So what happens when we add acid like vinegar to carbonate like baking soda or chalk? So مثل ما قلنا الأسيد هي الفينيجر والكربونات هي البيكنج صودا والchalk هو الطبشور هو كمان الكربونات. So baking soda plus vinegar produces a new substance. So which substances are produced? مثل ما شفنا إنه we have formation of bubbles يعني formation of gas, formation of precipitate اللي هو salt and water. These three substances are produced. So scientific method. So today we will learn how to solve or apply scientific method. Ask a question. So نحن قبل ما نبلش بأي experiment بنسأل if we add these two reactants what happens؟ هذا السؤال اللي بنسأله. Formulate a hypothesis. نحن لازم نحط فرضية بنفترض if we add baking soda plus vinegar these three substances will be produced. بنبلش hypothesis بكلمة maybe these three substances will be produced. So test with an experiment. I need you write here the materials needed to complete this experiment. What are the materials here? Bottle, acid اللي هو الفينيجر, baking soda, straw, cup, lime water. I do. You write what you should do to complete this experiment. I observe. You write what did you observe? شو لاحظتوا؟ شو صار لما نحن عملنا هيدي الاكسبيرمنت. Analysis. You write if a chemical reaction takes place or no and why and what are the signs that a chemical reaction take place. Conclusion. You write what did you conclude? The word chemical reaction. Have you finished solving the scientific method? If yes, continue checking the PowerPoint and correct your answers. If not, try to end your work and then continue checking the PowerPoint to correct your answers. Ask a question. What happens when we add acid like vinegar to carbonate like baking soda؟ نحن قبل ما نبلش بأي experiment بنسأل نحن إذا زدنا هول على بعض شو ممكن يصير؟ What happens when we add acid like vinegar to carbonate like baking soda? Formulate a hypothesis. دايما بنبلش بالhypothesis بكلمة maybe when we mix vinegar with carbonate carbon dioxide, water and salt are produced. Test with an experiment. I need baking soda, vinegar, bottle, straws and modeling clay. Modeling clay هيدي اللي بنسكر فيها القنينة. I do. شو عملنا نحن لقدرنا نعمل هيدي الاكسبيرمنت؟ We put baking soda in the bottle. حطينا baking soda بقلب القنينة. Then add vinegar. رجعنا زدنا vinegar and close it. سكرناها with a lead pierced سكرناها بليد. هيدي الليد is pierced يعني إلها فتحة صغيرة and the hole هيدي الفتحة الصغيرة اللي بقلب الليد is fixed by a straw. حطينا بقلبها شليمونة placed in a cup of lime water وهيدي الشليمونة وصلناها بالكاب اللي بقلبها lime water. Sorry. So when carbon dioxide is added to lime water, it turns to milky and formation of salt. formation of salt. شو عرفنا إنه صار في عنا new substance اللي هو salt لأنه صار في عنا formation of precipitate. Conclusion. So the name of this reaction is acid reacting with carbonate. الأسيد اللي هو الفينيجر، carbonate اللي هو البيكنج صودا. So baking soda اللي هو الكربونات plus acid they are the reactants. Carbon dioxide, water and salt they are the products. Think. Rami brought 2 cups filled with vinegar. رامي جاب كبايتين بقلبهم vinegar. In cup 1 he added sugar. لما زاد sugar على cup 1 بين عندكم بالصورة إنه صار في عنا chemical reaction. صار في عنا any change؟ ما صار في عنا any change. So no chemical reaction. بين عنا any signs of a chemical reaction? No. هل صار في عنا formation of bubbles؟ No. Formation of precipitate؟ No. Change in color؟ No. So ما في عنا chemical reaction بcup 1. أما بcup 2 he added chalk to the vinegar يعني زاد طبشور. لما he added chalk a chemical reaction takes place. Why? Because there is formation of bubbles and formation of precipitate. So what did he observe? What happened? Why? How can we test the release? So cup 1 no change. ما صار في عنا أي change بcup 1. A chemical reaction doesn't take place since we didn't get any sign. Cup 2 صار في عنا formation of bubbles. A chemical reaction takes place since bubbles are produced so formation of gas and there is salt too. شو عرفنا إنه صار في عنا salt لأنه صار في عنا formation of precipitate. The chemical reaction is called acid reacting with carbonate. So calcium carbonate اللي هو الكيميكال نيم للchalk plus الأسيد اللي هو الفينيجر produces 3 substances اللي هن carbon dioxide, water and salt.
For today we're going to perform experiment having acid with carbonate. As a start for the materials we're gonna need vinegar, baking soda, lime water and a straw. As a first step, as for the procedure, we're going to add the vinegar to the baking soda. And very fast we're gonna close it tightly in order to capture all the gases that is being formed. Over here, we're gonna see that in the baking soda, it turned into 2 layers. One, which is a precipitate, the salt is being formed as a product, and the water as an upper layer, and then the gas that went through the straw to go to the lime water, and the lime water turned into milky. As we're gonna see over here, all the gas that being formed went through all the straw and go to the lime water. Lime water was colorless and it turned into milky. That means that the gas that we have is carbon dioxide.
So acid plus baking soda give us 3 substances which are salt, water and carbon dioxide. So chalk or the chemical name of the chalk اللي هي calcium carbonate plus vinegar اللي هو الأسيد give us carbon dioxide plus salt plus water. So calcium carbonate plus vinegar they are the reactants and carbon dioxide plus salt plus water they are the products. مثل ما قلنا when the carbon dioxide is added to lime water it turns it to milky. A chemical reaction occurs because a new substance are produced. Signs are, what are the signs? Change in color because the lime water was colorless, it turns to milky. Formation of gas, شو هو الgas formed? carbon dioxide and formation of salt. ليه؟ لأنه صار في عنا precipitation. Whenever we add acid like vinegar, apple juice, soft drinks, or lemon juice to carbonate like chalk or baking soda, there will be a chemical reaction that produces new substances, which are carbon dioxide plus salt plus water. So I want from you to solve this exercise. Carbon dioxide is consumed by green plants in photosynthesis and is produced by humans during exhaling. When carbon dioxide is bubbled in lime water containing calcium hydroxide, lime water turns into milky as a calcium hydroxide, which is the chemical name for lime water, reacts with carbon dioxide to form calcium carbonate. This substance is insoluble in water and thus forms a milky white precipitate. مثل ما حكينا قبل شوي, when we add carbon dioxide to lime water, it turns from colorless to milky. So بيصير في عنا change in color. So referring to the above text, solve the following questions. What evidence shows that a reaction takes place when CO2 is bubbled in water? يعني when CO2 is added to lime water, what evidence or what signs shows that a reaction takes place? Number 2, name the reactants and products. 3, write the word equation of the reaction. Number 4, indicate the importance of carbon dioxide for green plants.